Hi, we're on the record team and I'm the reporter Ellen. Today we have the great opportunity to interview our teacher, Mr. Adam. Hi, Mr. Adam.
Hi.
So let me start. We heard that you like riding your motorcycle, right? Do you still enjoy riding in Korea?
Yeah, absolutely.
When and where do you usually ride your motorcycle?
Well, I don't take it to Seoul because of the traffic, just around Anyang, mostly to work and back home every day, but I don't really, it's not like a big motorcycle, it's just a scooter, so I just keep it in Anyang.
In Korea, football is not popular as it is in the US. Don't you feel any inconvenience about that?
Inconvenience? Well, I mean, there's the internet, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't really watch football as closely as I used to, but I can always watch it on the internet. You know, I can watch the streaming video. The problem mostly is nothing to do with Korea. It's because the time zones are different. So the football games that I would want to watch are either in the middle of the night or on Monday morning. But I don't know. It's just sports. It's not something that's terribly important.
I guess you have friends who also came from other countries. Could you explain the difficulties they are facing when doing their special hobbies such as hockey or scuba?
Well, I mean, yeah. It's hard to do like hobbies that are not accepted. So, like for example, I did a lot of frisbee golf in America, and there's no frisbee golf in Korea. But that's okay. I mean, that just means that I found other things to take its place.
Don't you think normal foreigners have difficulties in learning Korean language?
I don't know. My philosophy is, my theory is that like if you have to learn it, then you'll learn it. But if you don't have to learn it, then you won't learn it. So I have friends that came from France, for example. I have many French friends, and because French obviously is not widely spoken in Korea, they're forced to learn Korean, and so they learn it much faster than my American friends who can survive with English like I do.
What do you think about the errors in translation English to Korean?
I mean, they're unavoidable, but sometimes they cause confusion. You know, I understand how they happen, but I mean, sometimes it's weird because like you'll see a sign and it'll say something just stupid like "Bravo, your life," and it makes no sense. But, I mean, I understand like on a personal level, obviously, but if you're a big corporation, there should be no excuse. Just hire an English speaker, and there should be no excuse.
You mentioned in the previous interview that it is hard to eat foreign food in Korea, right? What's the food you want to eat but cannot have because you're not right here in Korea?
Mostly Thai food, or I really like Thai. But authentic American food, I don't even try to eat. Like, I'm from the South, I'm from Louisiana, we have a special type of food. It's called Cajun food or Creole food. And sometimes you'll see like Cajun chicken salad or something, right? It's nothing even close. It's not authentic at all. So I don't even eat it, right? I just avoid it because I'm just going to be disappointed with what I
What is your favorite food?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it used to be galbi when I first came here, and then I don't know. It's changed. I don't eat meat as much as I used to. I like all kinds of different things, but probably I don't know. The food I eat the most is probably like bibimbap or something like that.
Which Korean food do you recommend to your friends?
It's gonna be galbi. Korean barbecue does very well in the United States because it suits our tastes, our palate.
Don't you think Korean spicy taste is a little bit uncomfortable
for some people? Again, I'm from Louisiana and our food is very spicy, so even from the beginning it never affected me at all.
As you have lived in Korea for more than 4 years, what do you think the biggest problem that foreigners who just arrived here face?
It's going to be the language. It's always going to be the language. America. Culturally, I mean, there's a lot of differences, but there's also a lot of similarities. Right? And you can learn about culture pretty quickly, but language is always going to be a barrier. It takes, you know, months and months or maybe years of really hard study to overcome that barrier. It's always going to be language.
You said there is difficulty in finding information about your neighborhood. Okay. Is there any help do you want to show?
Sure, yeah. I mean, what I'm looking for, because I was in like a Muay Thai training place, you know, Muay Thai, it's like kickboxing, but it's pretty far from where I live now, and of course I want one closer, or like jiu-jitsu, or like martial arts type stuff, right? But the problem is, like, I can't really access that type of information. Or like, another difficulty is, for example, obviously the subway is very easy, right? I mean, it has all the stops in English, and they're numbered, and it's very logical, and people can learn the subway immediately. But as you know, often it's much quicker to take the bus, right? But to find the right bus is almost impossible. I mean, all of these resources, like a dedicated website and a map and, you know, good English translation, none of these things exist. Right? So that's very difficult.
What was the most shocking cultural difference you experienced in
Crazy old ladies and how they think that they can do whatever they want without any consequences. I mean, like when I first came, you know, in America, if like someone pushes you, you kind of punch them in the face, right? No one pushes you, right? But like within my first month, I had been pushed and elbowed more by old ladies than all the rest of my life combined. Or like, you know, you're on a subway and like you're obviously moving to a subway seat, and then like an old lady will throw like a plastic. I mean, just like. And it's weird because if you see like younger Korean people or even like middle-aged, they're very polite and so forth. They just reach a certain age and then they go insane.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.